Right, everybody, welcome back to the Bolton Wanderers Career Mode Season 3, Episode number 5. And last episode, we got a couple of wins under the belt. We've been waiting for ages for it. We battered Forest 6-1, and we struggled with a win against Southampton, but we got it anyway. Before that, it was all losses and draws. So the league table now, I mean, we're still in 14th place, but our goal is to avoid relegation, and we're 4 points above it at the minute, so it's not looking the worst in the world, is it? It's not looking awful. It's one of them. Put a few wins together, and you never know what could happen. Going back to the calendar, today we're playing against Everton, Bournemouth, Villa, Liverpool. Oh, we might get the Tottenham game in as well. We'll see. We might do Everton, Bournemouth, Villa, finish the episode with Liverpool, Tottenham. I don't really know. But when we're into December then, we're approaching, the transfer window. We're approaching the halfway point of the season pretty much as well, which is mad, isn't it? It's going rapid. This season is going so quickly. But one thing that I want to do, somebody's been putting in the comments to get more coaches because it helps your players develop a little bit quicker. And I'm always saying about I want Leonard to develop a little bit quicker. So I'm guessing that's probably why if I've not got the right coaches. Lovely bit of morning coffee there. Right, let's see if we can get these coaches sorted. Right, here we go. This is the coach management screen here. We need to add a couple on. So midfield, we definitely need to add a couple of coaches. I don't know if it really matters about, what's the style and stuff like that. I think just ones who are good with midfielders will do me, to be honest. So, right, let's give him a job. Let's give him a job, and let's give... Who's good with midfielders? He's good. I don't know if it's just as simple as this. I really don't know if it's just as simple as this, but this is the way we're doing it. Oh, she's good. She's got 4-star. Olivia's got 4-star with the... We're not got enough money now. We're not got enough budget to add anymore. We ain't got enough budget to add anymore, but at least I've put the midfield one up, because that's where my two players... That's where I'm struggling with the development for the two players. Ideal is 19 stars. How am I supposed to get 19 stars when I ain't got the budget for it? I don't know. Maybe that's a problem with my cash. I don't know. Surely it won't come out your transfer budget, will it? No, that's not moved. But anyway, the main place that I did want to develop my players is that midfield. Because we've got Leonard at 66, and then there's Rossi on the other side at 69. Those are the two players that I'm really trying to bring through, and Noble as well. Strikers-wise, I mean, Carlos Martin is good. Calvert-Lewin's good, maybe for another season or two, and then he might be replaced. It's one of them. Let me just have a look at these contracts, because I did see then that a couple's expiring. Oh, what do we do with these lot? Realistically, is Rico Santos going to be up to scratch next season? Is Rico going to be up to scratch next season? He's 73 rated now, and he's 73 rated. These lot, like Collins is 72. Realistically, Collins ain't going to play anymore after this season. He was one of them. He was with us in the Championship. We've gone up. Now's the time that we need to be really building the squad up. He's 68, 69 and 7. Them three are not really at the level for the Premier League. I don't think he is, and I don't think these two are either. I don't know if it's just a case of just letting them go, to be honest. I could sign them to try and sell them, but I think it just makes sense to just let them go. They've been good servants to us, all of them. All the way from fucking League One. We've had all of these lot. They've been with us since League One. 73 rated for a centre-half. I mean, he still starts for me. But realistically, we need someone around Renan's level. We need someone in the high 70s, early 80s, realistically, next season. So, yeah, I think it's going to be Rico's last season. We've just come to a realisation there that it is going to be Rico's last season. I think we're at a little bit of an international break now, so we'll let it advance. Also, I should probably send my scouts out looking for players with 1 year left on the contract, shouldn't I? 6 months, sorry, left on the contract. Let me set a scouting report up for that. Yeah, here we go. Contract expiring in 7 months. Contract expiring in 7 months. If we can find a couple of decent players here. Contract's expiring in 7 months. He's on bad form, but he could be a player. Let me set the scouts looking for a couple of these. This is an interesting one that I've found. Mengi from Luton, 77 rated. He's only 24. So if I was to have him next season at 24, 25 years old, even pushing up to 26, 77 rated, he's already 3 better rated than Rico and like 7 years younger than him. So he's got time on his side. He's got a release clause of 15 million. We can't approach to sign him at the minute, but in January, if he's not had his contract sorted, we could potentially go in for him. He's quite quick as well with 78 pace. Defending and physical's decent. Strength's 86. He's a player, him, you know. He could do me a job. I don't think he'd be as much of an aerial threat as Big Rico off the corners, but not many would they? I'll see what happens there. We'll let that kick on, that scouting report, for all the players, and we'll see. It's November now, so we've got like 6 weeks to put a shortlist together to potentially have a look at some of them in December. Let me have a look at my youth squad as well, my youth academy. Sorry, I'm just getting some boring admin bits out of the way here. We've got a 5-star youth scout here, over in Australia. Potential, I'm just looking at the potential, and if it's crap, I'm getting rid. I'll keep him on in case as well. So that's what we're left with. We're not at the... I need to sign some of these to my youth academy, but I've got no money at all. Do you know what? I think I'm going to shift a couple of players in January just to do that. Yeah, go on. Let me just sort a bit of this boring admin stuff out, and once I've placed people for sale, I'll let you know when the offers come in. Do you know what? I'll just show you. I don't think there'll be any surprises about who it's going to be. Look at the lads whose contracts are running low. Look at the lads who ain't playing for us. For example, Morley. We might as well put him on the transfer list, and realistically, can Collins go now? He's worth 2 million. Toley, actually, you know. No, Toley does get on from time to time. No, we'll go Jakob. We'll go Morley and Jakob for sale if we can. Who's our most valuable player? Job at 20 mil, Carlos Martin at 20 mil. Not bad, really. Remember when we bought him for 4 and 5 mil in the Championship, and it was huge at the time, that. Quite a few valuable players here. Bataille, Claude Maurice, even Brian Gonzalez is worth 3.7 mil. Oh well, time to get into some games, eh? Right, let me play the Everton game and the... Who was it? Bournemouth. Do you know what? I'll do Everton, Bournemouth, Villa, and show you the highlights of those 3, and we'll come back and finish the episode with Liverpool, Tottenham. A big double there. A big double to end the episode. That'll be good. Right, let me get these ones done. I'll see you all in the highlights. Right, here we go. It's voiceover time again. And as you can see here, Everton keeping the ball. They're knocking it about at the back a little bit. But Calvert-Lewin, he's seen it all before in training with them. He knows what they're all about. He takes the ball and he gives us a nice early 1-0 lead. Look at him. It means a lot to him, that goal. He celebrated as well. Celebrated at Goodison Park. And then they come through pretty much straight after 25th minute, and they've pegged us back just like that. It's one apiece. It was a difficult game, this, you know. I really found it hard to get the ball off them. They kept it quite well. Fellows going forward here, gets a nice shot off, forces a save out the keeper. Job again. Job absolutely loves a power shot, and he's gone for it again there. Unfortunately, it's led to nothing. Calvert-Lewin sniffing about in the box. Off the line this time by the defender. Defender clearing that one off the line. And they do turn us there. They play good football, you know. They do play good football. And keeper comes out. And it's Chimete with the chip. You know, at one point I was thinking about buying him. If he was cheaper, he'd play for us. Now, Daichi's loving it. Look at him. If he was any cheaper, he'd have played for us. I'll just put this in the highlights just to sum up sort of how our attacks were going. It was all like that, like try and play a pass. And then we get the ball in the last minute. We play it forward. Look at this. He just forgets to take the ball with him. Like, I've played a nice pass to him. I've put him through on goal. And then he's done that. What's all that about? But that ball over the top, though, Calvert-Lewin to Martin, nearly works early on against Bournemouth there. And then Leonard as well forces a double save out of the keeper. And I'm just going to be quiet and let you enjoy this. Alfie Leonard, what a goal. He turns his man, levers it on his left foot. What a player he's been, you know. He's probably one of my favourite players in this career mode. He's not the best. He's never going to be the best, but he's one of my favourites. Carlos Martin gets put through again. Keeper closes his angles down nicely. Makes a save. And then, just to sum up this match here, Moriah getting down the line. Another fan favourite, Moriah, isn't he? Nothing comes of it, but we do manage to finish it off with a nice 1-0 victory. You know what? We needed that. Right, just popping back in there with a confirmed little bit of business that's been done. Morley has gone. 1.3 million. It's given us an A rating for it. I literally just jumped on then and it's already been done. So, yeah, there you go. So on the 1st of January, he'll be leaving. So he might play in a couple of the December games to give him a bit of a send-off. But, yeah, he wasn't going to play for us, was he, realistically, Morley? So, yeah, if we got the money then, how does the money come in January? We haven't got the money yet. So when that money comes in January, I'll look to get maybe a couple of them youth players signed up into our youth academy. Because that's what I wanted to do. There's some really good ones in there that I don't want to lose. But I didn't have the budget to get them signed up. So, yeah, that's the way it is. But, yeah, nice win there against Bournemouth. Tough one against Everton. Do you know what? They played really well. They had, like, loads of the ball. But this game against Villa was only 3 days after the Bournemouth one. So there's not much of a break. So I think it is going to have to be a rotated squad. 13th against 14th. So these are not doing brilliant either. Let's see how we get on. You might notice a couple of rotations in the lineup though. Right, we're back with another voiceover, and this time it's Aston Villa away. Gonzalez plays the ball to young Connor Marks. As I said, the team was rotated, and Connor Marks is trying to take his chance here to show us that he should be playing more. I feel a bit sorry for him, really. He doesn't get on that much anymore, but, you know, we've tried that attack again because it worked so well last time, though. From the left into Connor, and he's gone for it again. And for me, Carlos should do better with the rebound there. Look, he's lying on the floor like he's hurt himself. Emery is not happy with what he's seen so far. He's not happy in the slightest. And they come through here. Gabriel Jesus they've got up front. It was already offside, but you've got to put him away, haven't you? Ramsey picks up the ball, beats his man, and beats Baxter as well. I mean, too easy that. We've made that too easy for him to go through. Just into the 70th minute now. Unai Emery's going mad now. He weren't happy a minute ago. Now he is. Jesus gets played through one-on-one. Puts it straight at the keeper there. And then they come straight in to take a corner. They're quick with it. They're not messing about. They're straight in with a corner. Heads it down only as far as Jesus again, who has another chance. Pops it wide this time. He can't find the target. And then Jesus comes through one-on-one again. And he just slows down with it. And Reynans gets the challenge in. It was like 10 minutes to forget that for Jesus, to be fair. He's not done very well there. But he does get another chance now as he turns his man, takes a shot on. Baxter, he's equal to it. He's equal to most things, to be honest, Baxter, isn't he? How about that for a turn from Rossi, by the way? And then Destiny Udogie goes absolutely straight through the back of me. Look at the state of that. There's only one thing that's going to be happening there. Surely he knows it. Everyone knows it. Go on. Off you pop, mate. You can't be making challenges like that. But they do keep attacking. 87th minute. Baxter gets a punch on it. And who's that? I think it was Buendia. He has pretty much an open net. And he just can't put it on target. The game then it just fizzles out to a 1-1 draw. But you know what? away at Villa Park. I think we'll take a point. I don't think that's a bad point. And there we go. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the win, but we'll take a draw there from the first 3 games there. From the first 3 games of the episode, we've drawn 1, won 1, and lost 1. So it's literally as bang average as you could possibly be. Got Liverpool now to play, and then Tottenham. But I'm thinking we've already done 3 games this ep. We might open the next episode with Tottenham. We might open, I don't know, we might open the next episode with Tottenham. We'll see how we get on. We've got, was that a cup game then? Our FA Cup game, we've got Watford away. I can't remember if I already knew that or not. But then, for some reason, straight after we've just played them, we've got to play Villa, Bournemouth, Everton and Forest again. And then towards the end of the season, we're playing all the teams that we played at the start of the season. It's a bit of a weird way they've done that with the fixtures. But let's see what that means for the league table. We are up in 14th place. We're still there. The teams that we played there, as you can see there, Everton, Bournemouth, we've just played, and Villa, all teams around us. Looking upwards, I mean, realistically, I think 9th, 10th is like the maximum that we can possibly aim for. Just hope not to go down, to be honest, in the first season in the league. I think it's all about that. But as you saw, there was a bit of bad news there. We picked up a couple of injuries. There's 2 injuries. Now, Matos went down. And Carlos Martin went down. Carlos Martin's got a bruised elbow, will be out for 5 days. Right, we don't mind that. A bruised elbow for 5 days, he probably won't even miss a game. Oh my god, it's a broken toe again. Do you know what? It was one of our backup players, and he is only on loan to us. So I'm not that arsed, but imagine if that was Bellingham or something. What is it with these broken toes? Genuinely, I'm in season 3, right? And I think I've had 5 or 6 broken toes. Fellows had one twice in a season, and it's 3 months at a time. Did they not have any more injuries in this game? Chelsea are bollocking me because he's not played many games, but he ain't going to play many games now, is he? Now that he's broke his toe. So let's just take him completely out of the bench and everything, because he can't be there. We'll have to swap him with, probably get Jakob onto the bench, to be fair. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. We don't have a lot of depth, do we? We don't have a lot of depth in terms of players who we can actually rely on, who can actually come on and do a bit. Carter's been in the DMs, though. He's after something. Mihaly Carter's saying, hang on a minute, I've not played for a bit. I think Carlos Martin will miss this game. But young Conor Marks scored last game. Last game, right? The only goal scorer was Conor Marks, who we found as a free agent at 18 years old and signed. Then the game before that, the game was won by a young lad that we found in our youth academy when we first got here in League One, Alfie Leonard. I mean, we're giving youth a chance in this career mode, aren't we? We're not just trying to pick out the best players and use them. We're giving young players a chance. Speaking of which, oh my God, he's shattered. Martin's injured. Marks is shattered. It's going to have to be Aaron Collins. It's going to have to be Aaron Collins playing up front against Liverpool. And young Alfie Leonard, who's had a little bit of a rest, he's a bit fitter than Gonzalez there, so yeah, that's it. It's going to have to be Collins and Calvert-Lewin. I mean, it's not ideal. Calvert-Lewin, by the way, bagging against his former club. I think the Evertonian in him could come out here and sink Liverpool, you know. I think that would be a story for him, that. Looking down at the reserves, I mean, there's none of these lot that I'd like to get involved. I mean, the bench is he's pretty much useless. He's pretty much not coming on. We've got Morley. He pretty much can't come on. Barrow could do a job if needed. So could Kata. Yeah, but it's not looking good, is it? It's not looking great. Let me just put Liverpool in the red kit as well. I don't get why they're not in it. Like, how is that a kit clash in the slightest? Do you know what I mean? Let them play in the first choice kit if there's opportunity for them to do it. Right, let's get into this game against Liverpool then now. Where's my camera gone? Smaller, or is it just me? I think it's slightly bigger though. Kolo Muani, 3 in his last 3 games. Let's have a look at the Liverpool squad. Because I know that they've sold Trent. Wonder if they've kept hold of any of the other main players. I know that Van Dijk's gone as well from there. Right, they got that goalie who I'm not even going to pronounce his name, but he's supposed to be quite good, isn't he? It just doesn't look like a Liverpool team at all. They've got rid of most of the players. Foyth, Marquinhos, Mancini, and Luca Dean. I mean, what is that for a back four? I mean, it'll probably be good, but Locatelli, McAllister, and then Harvey Elliott there floating in behind the front 3, which is Saka, Muani, and Chiesa. That front 3's electric, innit? That's going to cause me some damage. The midfield's not bad either. Do you know what? The team itself is alright. Then on the bench, they've got Emi Martinez, for some reason. Kosun... Who's that? Kosunu? I don't know who that is. Gravenberch. Hlazek. I don't know who half of these are, but they're decent. Curtis Jones, Evan Ferguson, Endo, and Tsimikas. But obviously, like, if you're looking at the starting 11, they've got rid of Salah, they got rid of Van Dijk, Trent, Robertson, Alisson, Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez. Like, they've shifted pretty much everyone on and built a new team. So it is, although it is Liverpool we're playing against, it doesn't feel like, you know, the Liverpool that we're used to. So let's see how we get on. I don't know how they're doing in the league or anything, so crowd's a bit noisy. They're well up for this. Claude Maurice. Oh, I wish I had Carlos Martin. Like, I could do with saying that he's not done a great deal recently. I might do a bit of oh, look how quick he looks on the ball. Oh no, and it's just fell to Chiesa. Good job he was off. I might do a little bit of a mid-season squad report after this. You know, just see who's got how many goals and everything. Look at that. We just suck them in. Claude Maurice, he don't mind having the ball. Look at that. Poor from Job, though. I needed a cough then while I was talking. There we go. It's up now. It's done. Oh, no. Into him. No foul, though. Yes. Fellows. Claude Maurice. Fellows will have back. Yep. You dirty bastard. He's gone straight through me there. Go on, Dom. Put it in, Dom. Put him under. Unlucky. I've got that flasher's coat on again. Why does he put that on? I'm not being funny. If I'm wearing shorts, t-shirt and a pair of trainers, there should just be an option. How hard would it be to have an option on the game where it says cold weather? And it makes you choose, like, either that kind of coat or a hoodie. You know what I mean? Or like a zip-up jacket, anything, like whatever it makes you choose, but just puts you in that generic coat what looks like you're a fucking teacher. It's a mad one how they've got Saka, but Van Dijk's at Arsenal, so I'm wondering if they've done a deal. Wonder if a deal's gone on there, if there was a swap involved. It's a bit of a weird transfer for both of them. Oh, get him off, ref! Not even a foul. Not even a foul. He's come straight through the back of it there, Saka. And that's our next fixture. The next game we play is away at Tottenham. Now, we have been there once before, if you remember. When we was in League One. Was it? Yeah, I think it was in League One. And we played against them in the FA Cup. And we got beat 4-0. So we'll be able to see if we've improved at all. Go on, Alfie! Go on, Alfie, get at him! There was nothing on for me. There was no pass. Get a corner here. We'll take a corner. Back post. Never mind. At least we're creating. You know, at least we're creating chances. Well, call them chances. Half chances, really. Winners. Kolo Muani's quite strong, isn't he? It's just manhandle Job there in the middle. Go on, Alfie, lad. Lovely, that. Go on, Alfie. He's trying to get at him. He's very weak, isn't he, Leonard? That's the thing about him. He's got no physicality and strength about him. He's good at other parts of his game, though. Well in. Go on, Jamal. Well in, son. Big challenge, that. If we can get to half-time at 0-0 here. You know, I'm confident we can catch these on a break, you know, at some point. We nearly did then with Leonard, but nobody made a decent run for me. Save Baxter. If we'd have had a decent run on when I got into that box then, I mean, I got right in for the cutback and there was no one to cut it back to. Stand him, get in front of it. Baxter again, good save. Oh, he's fumbled it. Oh no, Alfie, what are you doing? Alfie. Oh my God, Baxter again. Oh my God. They've still got a slot anyway, look at him. Look at it, stare at him, the bald bastard. Go again, Alfie. Get at him, Alfie, lad. Get us a corner. If you can. Oh, unlucky. It's one of them. Again, I'm down the line. If somebody belts it to the edge of that 6-yard box, they've got to tap in. I've not got the players that are good enough to know about them runs and to do that. So, I mean, I'm doing my best. I don't think we've been bad. Look at the match facts there. They've had 5 shots. We've had 2. We've had a bit more of the ball. I don't think we've been bad at all, to be honest. Do you know what? More of the same in the second half. Keepers had to save us a couple of times, but I mean, we've been looking likely down that left. If we can just get a little bit of link up going instead of just Alfie on his own, we might be alright. Oh, shit. He's made a meal of that there, Baxter, I think, to be honest. They've had a few of these corners, but at the minute, Rico is standing firm. Whoa, that's a let-off. That's a let-off, because that was a free header for him, that. Come on, stand him, go on, Rico. Oh, I nearly fouled him then. Did you see that? I went sliding in to try and get a toe on the ball and I've nearly fouled him. Now, do you know what? We're riding our luck out here. Oh, no. You can't play a pass out like that. Rico, go on. Yeah, we're riding our luck a bit now. Switches. Whoa. The goal's got to be coming here with all these attacks. They're pounding us now. They're pounding us. They're grinding us down. Feels like a matter of time now. Get your head on that. But while it's still 0-0, we're in the game. Do you know what I mean? It's on them to put one of these chances away. You don't get a point for battering someone and then conceding, do you? Like, it's one of them. They need to do something. They need to turn this into a goal, or else it's worth fuck all. Go on, have a shot then, Colo. Have a shot. Have a shot. Trust Baxter from there. I'll trust him from there any day of the week. Who are they bringing on here? Who's that? Elliot for Gravenberch. So is he going to play in the attacking midfield role, do you reckon? Or will he change it up a bit? Chiesa as well. He's a bit dangerous, isn't he? Look at him. Oh, I thought I was going to foul him. No foul. Stand him. Stand him. Save again, Baxter. There's only one thing in it for him, and it's a man of the match performance, isn't it? Look at the state of him. If he doesn't concede. Go on, go. Attack. Go on, Bataille. Wait for support. He's ran it up his own arse, and now we're caught on the counter again. Raining gets up with the header. We like that. We can't get it going. Let's see if I've got anything on the bench here for the last 10. He's knackered. I'm going to swap both wingers. And do you know what? I'm going to bring young Connor Marks on. I'm going to bring Connor Marks. Even though he's a little bit tired, I'm going to bring him on. We'll get Barrow in the midfield as well for a bit of physicality. And I'm going to stick Mariah on at right back. I'm going to stick Mariah on at right back just to freshen the legs up a bit back there. That's it, force him back. Oh no, Saka skipped past me. Go on, Rico. Well in, son. Rico's done well to get a challenge in. I don't know how Saka's managed to win that second header. Here we go. 5 new lads coming on for the last 10 minutes. 5 of them on. Rico's. It's fallen straight to Chiesa though. Baxter with the save. Now we attack. Oh my god. Didn't realise he was so close to me. Right, go on. Gonzalez. I'm just crap this game. Like, stuff that's normally working. The little turns, the little passes, they're just not working. It's just been a case of me trying to defend and Baxter holding out for a point, really. That's all it's been this game. It's got to the point now, though, where we'd probably take it if that's all we could get. Mariah win that. Yes, go on. Now we have one attack. Barrow, he can hold a man off. Overlap. Mariah. Calvert-Lewin. Skips past Calvert-Lewin for the winner. Oh my god. Oh my god. How have we had a chance to win this game? Maybe I should have passed that. But it all comes down to this. We know what Rico's capable of. Nice, straight at the keeper. Straight at the keeper, and we draw 0-0 with Liverpool. But you know what? We'll definitely take that. Baxter's got to be man of the match there. He's got a 10 rating. How many saves did he make there, Baxter? Where's saves? He's made 12 saves. He's made 12 saves there, Baxter. That point is all down to him. And we could have won it as well there at the end if Calvert-Lewin had scored. Or if I'd have sweated it. I don't mind taking the blame for that. Obviously, we had Carlos Martin injured and unavailable. Which wasn't ideal. Because he obviously would have been playing. But, right, where does that leave things then? Where does that leave things as we go into December now with a game against Tottenham? Where does that leave things? I think Tottenham are not much better off than us, to be honest. No, they're not. 16 points. We've got a negative goal difference, which isn't ideal, but got to play against Spurs next. They seem like they've just picked it up because they were right down there a minute ago. A few games ago, they were right down there. West Ham are struggling. West Ham, Bournemouth. Look at the teams that we've beat, though. This is our problem. How many games have we won this season? 3. We've won 3 games this season out of 15, yeah? The teams that we've beat: Bournemouth, Southampton, and Forest. And then the other teams around them. West Ham, we drew with. You know what I mean? It's one of them. These are where our points are coming from. All our points are coming from these teams below us. Out of our 3 wins, 3 of them are in the bottom 5. We're only beating the shite. We're only beating the shite and we're struggling against decent teams. Liverpool are right up there, you know. Newcastle are top of the league. They beat us as well, didn't they? They beat us. I'm not really surprised to see Liverpool up there after playing against them. They felt good. I was really struggling to get anything going. Quick squad report, like we said. Let's do a quick squad report. See what's going on. Goals. Yeah, that's a struggle. How's our centre-back, our top scorer? Goals off corners, that's it. That's what we're relying on. If you look, then we're not really scoring from open play. He's got 5 and he's got 4. 2 for Alfie with 2 assists as well. 1 goal for Claude Maurice. 1 and 5 assists for Bellingham. 1 and 2 assists for Gonzalez. 1 for Connor Marks. 1 for Matos and 1 for Collins. And his goal was in a friendly. His goal was in a friendly. That's such a struggle, innit? 5, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We've only had 17 goals from everyone apart from Rico. Rico's got 5, and the rest of the team's got 17 split between them. That's our problem. We need to score more goals. Who set the most up? Bellingham. Fellows with 3 assists. I mean, he gets a lot of stick off me, but he set a few goals up. Quite happy with Calvert-Lewin with his 3 assists. He's got 7 goal involvements. It's not awful. It is actually, isn't it? And Carlos Martin's got 6. You'd like them to have about 10 each by this point. Barrow set 3 goals up. He's a good player, you know. I'm glad we signed him. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. We've drawn 2, won 1, lost 1. We sold Morley, and we're pressing on now into December. It'll soon be transfer window, and we'll see how we get on. If we sell anyone, I'm thinking we need something to score goals. Next season, the 4-4-2 might go, you know. I'm thinking maybe if we have like a 4-2-3-1 maybe. Just so the midfield is a little bit more solid. And then we have a central attacking midfielder and then 2 wide players helping out as well. That might help a little bit more. I feel like the strikers might be quite isolated and then my midfielders are back. I don't know. We'll work something out. But anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you on the next one.